The wheelie. What is a wheelie? A wheelie is a control of a motorcycle on its back wheel. The biggest wheelie ever done was on that whale when they said free wheelie. No, not really, that was a film. But anyway, a wheelie is controlling the angle of your motorcycle at a degree with your foot on the back brake and just being in control of it. Once again, it's for total control, it's for bike control. This is not a circus act. It'll help you in your riding, wheeling over jumps, wheeling over holes or rocks. You'll see. The wheelie, the standstill wheelie. What a fascinating skill to have. As you can see Brian over here doing this slow, magnificent slow wheelie. The control over here is what it really epitophizes riding and off-road bikes. Look at his foot on the rear back brake. You can see total control the whole time. Body position is there and thereabout. He's always adjusting it. Look at his little left move over there just to make sure he's going in the right direction. And note, guys, always have the foot on the right or on your rear brake. If you don't, you will fall and hurt yourself. Brian is really an accomplished rider, and as you can see here, he's got full control of it. You saw there, that little quick move. Now he's doing a fast wheelie. Once again, foot on the back brake the whole time. Now you're going to see him in control, foot on the back brake, lifting it and then releasing the back brake and the front brake, making the bike almost bounce, coming into a slow wheelie. He's in such control of this at the moment, it's frightening. And you can see over there, he's almost putting the power on, engaging the power through the back brake. That is an amazing little technique to use because it really, really gives you control, and it gives you the ability to plant the bike and the front wheel, and the back wheel for that matter, wherever you want it to go. The wheelie is not just for show. Even for fast going, the stand-up wheelie, as you see over here, I mean, that's not just to look good for your mates. You're riding on a bit of a fast stretch, and suddenly there's a hole in front of you, a divot, a little ravine crossing. You always want your front wheel light, because if your front wheel is not light, you'll go head over heels. So just by learning to keep the wheel light, and perhaps maybe 1.5 feet, 2 foot off the ground, gradually lengthening it to 3 foot, you learn to know the exact pivot point of that motorbike. It is just such a skill to learn and such an art that it's just something that every off-road rider aspires to do. And I think if you ask any off-road rider, what is your main concern or skill you'd like to learn? And the thing is wheelie. But then they've got to decide whether they will or they won't. So it's wheelie or won't he? Okay, that was a little silly. But anyway, there, as you can see, Brian is totally in control. Body position almost standing. You can see at one point it is at 90 degree. They're up 90 degree, and then he's going back just to give a little bit of a seesaw effect to make sure that the wheelie is right. Now this is a highly illegal maneuver we're doing over here, or Brian is doing over here. Phone 911. Not allowed to do this. Do not do this at home. But as you can see, look at that. Look at his feet. Note his feet positioning. Look at that foot on the back brake all the time. Over here you can see once again. Why is he doing the wheelie to the right hand side of the bike? So he can be in control of the back brake. Knee on the back. So what he's doing is he's pressurizing the back. He's giving a little bit of a bounce to lift that front wheel. Look at that front wheel. It's almost stopped, isn't it? He used his front brake there a little bit, I think. Just gauging it, getting the balance point right. Now his balance point of his body and his back brake. Look at his right foot. Just look at that foot. It is in total control of that back brake. Now if you touch that back brake, even if the bike is higher than 90 degrees, it will shoot the front wheel down immediately. Thus, you will save yourself from a heavy roasting. Now, the standing wheelie is an advanced wheelie. It's more a show wheelie than something you would really use off-road. But it's very, very good to show you how the wheelie is actually dissected by him doing this. To show you his knee on the rear of the mud guard or the seat, putting a little bit of weight on the back, put a throttle on the right hand side and the foot on the rear brake. It really just shows you what the wheelie is all about. And now we can just see the front wheel just gauged and gone.